I do think that people are kind of sick of spending designer money on nylon. It doesn't matter if I don't like it now, I can always sell it for more in the future. I'm kind of sick of having that mindset. I'm just sick of being desperate about bags in 2024. No more desperation, guys. Like, I'm done. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. I wanted to make a list of what's in and what's out for 2024 in terms of handbags, and let me know what you think, guys. I know we're all on our different handbag journeys here, but this is just how I feel lately. So this morning, guys, Fendi dropped the Pokemon collection, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I had FOMO. I was like, oh gosh, should I add the Dratini bag to my bag, to my cart, and check on out? It's $2,550, so I thought, you know, do I really want to spend that on a Pokemon bag, and am I going to fall for this again? Because earlier last year, I had FOMO for the Howl's Moving Castle collection from Loewe, and turns out that I bought two bags from that collection. I bought a Luna bag, and then I bought a little pouch, and the Calcifer bag ended up having these really bad quality issues. Like, it had glue everywhere, and it was really like, what was happening to it? It was like peeling or something. Oh no, I know, it had pop stitches. The stitches started popping, and then I really regretted buying that, but I bought it because I had FOMO. And then I ended up returning the little pouch thing. I think it was within the returns period. And then I also got sucked into the Lunar New Year collection, which was a bunny, which was so cute. It was actually so adorable, but it was too small and it was too novelty. And as much as I loved it, I just never wore it because it was just too hard to use because it was a bit of an awkward shape. But I got sucked into the collection. So this year, guys, I'm not getting sucked into collections anymore. No more. If Loewe does a Sailor Moon collection, well, I might die then. But, you know, Hello Kitty and Sailor Moon, well, it might be a different story, but if it's Pokemon, I can pass on it. If it's Dragon Ball Z, whatever, I'm passing on it. You know, if it's Polly Pocket, I'm going to pass on it. I mean, that would be so cute as well. But yes, there's always going to be these limited edition collaborations coming out. I mean, if you look at the Year of the Dragon now, a lot of brands are doing Year of the Dragon limited edition bags. And, you know, I'm just sick of getting sucked into that. This year, I'm going to focus on my really true dream bags and not feel FOMO. That's the first thing. What's out for me this year is really feeling desperate to buy a bag, or like feeling like I don't have enough bags. I'm kind of sick of feeling like, yeah, like scared of price increases. I'm sick of feeling like, oh, you know, I need that bag to complete my collection. I need that to complete my collection. I'm just a bit tired, you know. I just feel like it's an endless battle with collecting bags. You can never feel bag peace. There has to just reach a point where you feel like I'm done. So in 2024, I'm not going to say that I'm completely done yet, but I'm really just going to focus on things that I really want in the long term. So, you know, that might be a Kelly 25, it might be a Birkin 25. I know that might be a little bit boring to you guys, but it doesn't matter if I buy those bags this year or next year or in 5 years, but they're things that I want to buy in my life and that I'll put money aside to buy and afford later on. So I'm not in no rush to get those. But in the meantime, any, you know, money I spend on a Fendi collaboration, or even like another Hermes bag, like a Pinkerton or something, I'm gonna try and avoid that, so I don't take away from like my dream bag fund, because, you know, they're the things that I truly desire in the long term. I think when I get them, I'll feel really happy and content as well, than always getting sucked into wanting more and more and more and trying to collect absolutely everything. Like last year, I was just trying to collect all the Hermes bags, like all the colors, and as much as I like love it, like it's really nice, I like all the bags I have. I've got enough bags now that I can kind of reflect and just sit on what I have. Then what else is kind of out for me is reselling. So I'm not a reseller, guys. I'm not saying that, but, you know, buying bags thinking, oh my gosh, these are like such investments. This is such a rare collection. It doesn't matter if I don't like it now. I can always sell it for more in the future. I'm kind of sick of having that mindset because, you know, although I didn't necessarily buy bags and flip them straight away, there was a lot of bags that I'd bought in the past because I knew they were rare and I'd buy them, and then 4 months later, I'd sell them because I was like, no, actually, I want to buy the Murakami collection. No, actually, I'm sick of that now. I'm going to buy vintage jumbos. No, I'm sick of that now. I'm going to buy a Kelly bag. You know, I'm kind of sick of just like flipping my bags and then just, you know, it's an endless chase, and it's exhausting selling bags for one thing. And, you know, buying a bag because you think it's going to have good resale value, well, it only matters if you're going to sell it. So I always had this thought in my head that, you know, you're never going to be stopped with bags. You're always going to be selling your bags and buying bags, buy, sell, buy, sell. And I just want to take a break from that for a while. And I'm not going to buy a bag because it has high resale value, because I'm actually really sick of selling bags, guys. As much as it's been a good experience, I've sold through consignment stores, I've sold things through my channel to you guys, and it's been really nice. I just, you know, the whole process is a little bit exhausting, so I don't want to do that anymore. If I'm not 100% in love with a bag, if I'm just buying it because it's rare, well, then I'm not going to buy it, because I just want to buy bags that I'll keep, okay? I know that sounds a bit crazy for me to say, because I've sold a lot of bags in the past, but now that's why I want to slow down. I'm only going to buy a bag if I'm really sure about it. I'm not going to just get FOMO and just buy it and think about it later and then sell it later, because I know in the moment, if I'm like, are you sure you want to buy this, Jess? Like, just buy it, and you know, it's a good deal, or, you know, it's a buddy, just buy it. You know, if I'm doing that, then I'm probably going to get sick of it later. So, you know, deep down, you have to follow your intuition. Listen to yourself and listen to, like, what you want. Do you really want this, or are you just, like, getting influenced by other people, or you're scared of price increase or whatever? Because, yeah, that to me, I'm just sick of being desperate about bags in 2024. No more desperation, guys. Like, I'm done. If a bag floats on into my life and it's my dream bag, I'm happy. But if it doesn't, then I'm also happy. It doesn't matter. Next thing that is out for 2024 for me, accumulating too much stuff at once. So I love watching hauls and, like, people unboxing, like, everything from a collection. But for me, I have to slow down now, because, well, yeah, I'm kind of tired of, like, chasing different collections, or even, like, getting caught up in a specific genre. Like, oh, now I need to collect, you know, bleed bags, or now I have to collect Pickertons. Like, I get really hyper fixated on something sometimes, and then I buy multiple things, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to, like, you know, take it slow, like, maybe make a list of what I want. I don't know if I want to make a luxury wish list video, because the thing is, like, I also don't mind if I don't buy anything this year. It's just kind of got to that point where I have so much stuff, and I mean, it's like, I'm happy I have so much stuff. It's great, but I have been a little bit, honestly, influenced by just shopping and consumerism and everything. You know, I have worked in retail for many years. I had always been obsessed with shopping ever since I was little. You know, my parents would take me to the shopping center. I'm obsessed with watching YouTube. I'm obsessed with watching hauls. And that has really affected, I think, the way that I spend my money. And I don't want to do that as much anymore. I know that sounds like, again, I don't want to be a minimalist channel here. I know it's really boring. It's not boring for everyone, but that's not my style. But I just need to, like, I have so much stuff that I just need to, like, literally just wear my stuff and what I have. And it doesn't make any sense for me to add too much at once. I'm not going to stop shopping altogether. I'm still going to add things, but it's going to be a lot slower, so it doesn't overpower or overshadow maybe the things that I bought last year, and I can really take my time. Because I think at Hermes as well, the thing I like about Hermes is that it's a really slow game, and they only want you to buy 1 or 2 bags a year, and they want you to really enjoy and appreciate those bags and live with the bag. The bags are designed to be worn with you and in your life. They're not designed to be, you know, just worn 2 times and then tossed away like other brands. Like, honestly, I feel like Louis Vuitton has become like that. Chanel has become like that. Wear it a few times, it falls apart, you just chuck it away and they can't repair it or whatever. Louis Vuitton will give you a credit note, whatever. I'm really sick of that mindset when it comes to luxury fashion. I think I do want to just buy something and wear it for many years. Like, I don't know, this Dior t-shirt is from, like, the early 2000s. I bought it when I went to Japan a few years ago, back in, like, 2017, was it? Yeah, maybe 2018 I bought this t-shirt, and I've been wearing it, like, every year. And this is from the early 2000s, so, like, I could have bought this in the early 2000s and still be wearing it. I think there's something really cool about buying a piece that's really special and then you just keep wearing it for, like, decades. Like, I know it's really hard to think that far ahead, but that's why I really want to slow down, because I want to buy things that I think I will wear for a really long time. And, you know, investment pieces for my wardrobe, not because I want to resell them, but because I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them and they're going to be my style for a while. And that is something that you have to kind of figure out for yourself. And it's not something that is necessarily going to be something that brands will tell you, or, you know, a celebrity stylist or whoever stylist is going to tell you what to wear. You have to kind of figure that out for yourself. And also randomly, I do think that more affordable bags will be in this year. So like these Uniqlo bags are still going to be in, or the Lululemon belt bag, or the COS bag. Those kind of more cheaper alternative bags for nylon bags I think will still be in, you know, although a few years ago I think what is out is Prada nylon. It is very expensive, although it's classic. The backpack is very classic Prada. I do think that people are kind of sick of spending designer money on nylon, and they're going to be going more for these low-key brands, you know. COS is not really low-key, but you know, things with no logo, just like easy grab and go bags that don't cost a fortune. Another bag that I think is really cool is that La Mer croissant bag. That was quite trending this year as well, but I think that kind of vibe is going to continue into 2024 as well. Another thing that I think will continue to be in is vintage bags. As much as I love to buy a new bag from the store or whatever, I do think that a lot of people do appreciate now vintage pieces from Chanel or Hermes or even Louis Vuitton. There's just this little bit more charm to them, and they could be easier to access than, you know, new bags from the store, which are a lot more expensive. You know, you can pick up a vintage Kelly perhaps for a lot less than a Kelly from the boutique, which you might have to have a spend history on and whatever to unlock. So vintage I think will still be in trending and in 2024 as well. What else will be in? Well, randomly I think the Pantone color of the year is peach. So I think peach bags might be in this year. We might be seeing more peach bags from designers. And I've heard a lot of you guys say that red bags will be in this year too. So it'll be interesting to see if that really plays out, because I know a lot of people don't like red bags. Like, I love red bags. But yes, I think that red might be in this year as well as like a hot color. But also I think people are still going for those classic colors like black, beige, brown, gray. They will kind of, that whole, like, as I said, I think what's going to be trending is buying things that are like long-term investment bags, like things you wear and wear again. And like wearing bigger bags, things that fit your stuff, like things that are easy to wear, big totes, things like the Birkin 35 or like the Bolide 35, like things that are maybe more affordable on the pre-love market that you can access easier and that you can wear for every day are kind of going to be in, as opposed to spending, you know, maybe 30,000, 40,000 on a Birkin 25 or Kelly 25 and finding it's not practical. Like, I don't know. I think that is a very last year thing, like spending that much on like a mini Kelly kind of thing. I think we're kind of tired of that, and we're kind of just looking for alternatives. Well, I'm personally looking for alternatives. I don't want to fork out that much for a mini Kelly as much as I love it. I think there'll be less of a trend towards doing that in 2024 because it's just become so ridiculous in price. And then also I think what would be in definitely is buying bags that you can personalize, or buying bags that you can special order, whether it's from I suppose like Louis Vuitton probably does special order for VIP clients, but I'm not actually completely sure on that. But I know Fendi does special order, obviously. Hermes does special order. And I think that's really cool. I think that will be more of a trend in 2024 as well, because a lot of people are finding that with luxury, it doesn't feel as exclusive anymore. But I think when you do a special order or a personalization, you know, it feels more like, you know, a limited piece like made for you, and that it can be like truly luxurious. And yeah, as I said, in this day and age, it can be hard to define what luxury is for you, because it feels like Louis Vuitton is just churning things out every week, and it feels like, how can this be so limited if, you know, next week you're going to have another collection? But when you do a special order or something that is made for you, it gives it a little bit more of that, yeah, like luxurious feeling. So I feel like that will be in as well. Yeah, anyways, that's probably all I have to say about what's in and what's out. Thanks for listening to my blaming video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!